He has a new album, so if you have some of his product, please rush and get his new one. I don't know why the hippie girls dance. Oh, you do know why?
I do know why.
I know why the hippie girls dance. Because he has his eyes open. He's been watching the hippie girls. So, are you ready?
We're ready.
Please welcome Larry Mangum.
Thank you, Mindy. Pleasure to be closing for Mindy and Lisa and Annie. Didn't they do a great job? It's the annual Sarasota gathering for therapy for the musicians. Danny in a white shirt, Mom in her blue dress, dreaming out the window in a fairy tale's caress. And these are the days of our lives, like shooting stars in the night. Just a glimpse and then it's over. You better try to get it right. These are the days of our lives. Very good. If I can sing this time in the morning, you can too, right? 63 Blue Fair Lane, Beatles on the radio, taking my new girlfriend to a drive-in picture show. Hippies and soldiers protested war. They took away our innocence, but they left us so much more. And these are the days of our lives, like shooting stars in the night. Just a glimpse and then it's over. You better try to get it right. These are the days of our lives. The days of our lives come and go like the wind, like the colors of a sunset that we'll never see again. RVs and campers, nothing on the radio. Grandma and Grandpa headed down the road alone. Kids are all grown up, living their own lives. We're looking toward the future through our grandbaby's eyes. And these are the days of our lives, like shooting stars in the night. Just a glimpse and then it's over. You better try to get it right. These are the days of our lives. Two more times. These are the days of our lives. These are the days of our lives. Thank you. Thanks for helping out on that. I appreciate that. I'm often asked, I do a songwriter's workshop, as many of the performers do, and the first thing I say is you need a good cell phone with a good recorder on it. Because back in the old days, we had to ride around with these little mini cassettes in our pockets and in our cars trying to capture the song ideas. Because you might remember the words, might even remember the melody, but most likely you'll forget one or the other. And then the song is gone forever. So I was in the backyard working September the 6th. I happen to know because it's on the cell phone. I got the idea for this song called I Know Why the Hippie Girls Dance. I see your bated breath waiting for me to explain that one. Well, what I didn't realize when I wrote it is that it makes a pretty good sing-along because the first, second, and fourth lines are the same. They change from verse to verse, but they are the same. Hippie girls dance, that's your part. I know why the hippie girls dance. They've been smoking weed and they're ready for some serious romance. I know why the hippie girls dance. It gets better, I swear. I know why the mockingbirds sing. Yeah, I know why the mockingbirds sing. He can fly away from trouble just by flapping his wings. I know why the mockingbird sings. There you go. Guitar feels like it's got telephone lines on strings this morning. Probably because I was listening to somebody play bass all night at the camp. Chris. Now I know why the politicians pray. Yeah, I know why the politicians pray. Do you? They know what they've got coming when they reach that judgment day. I know why the politicians pray. And I know why the poor people cry. I know why the poor people cry. They depend on politicians, they'll be poor until they die. I know why the poor people cry. Here we go. Weeping willow weeps. Yeah, I know why the weeping willow weeps. She's afraid that they'll replace her with a building if she sleeps. I know why the weeping willow weeps. Last chance, hippie girls. I know why the hippie girls dance. Judas, get up and dance. I know why the hippie girls dance. 'Cause they know the cost of freedom, so they dance for those who can. And I know why the hippie girls dance. Yeah, I know why the hippie girls dance. Thank you. Thank you, hippie girl and boy. Thank you very much. You know, when you get that idea for a hook, you gotta make something else other than that out of it, right? And why was I thinking about hippie girls out there doing my yard work? I don't know. Hey, Mark. There's a pretty darn good video of this song recorded at the Sailing Squadron, and that fella in the green shirt is the reason it's there. Mark, thank you for putting that up there. This song is about prejudice, mostly my own. How to overcome prejudice, narrow-mindedness, all the things that are a struggle for me. As she was working at an all-night diner, cleaning tables and serving the food. She worked for far less than minimum wage for people who often were rude. But her uniform might have been cleaner and her hair a little more neat. As the place emptied out just around midnight, that's when she started to speak. She said, some people, they call us rednecks, even though they don't know who we are. 'Cause we live in a double wide trailer, we drive a beat up old car. But we've got 3 beautiful children, they'll go to college someday. And that's why I'm working this late night shift, then cleaning houses all day. She says my husband's a real good mechanic, and he's good with his hands and his mind. But he's loading trucks down at Walmart. Right now that's all he can find. Well, he never says no to a neighbor when their trusted old cars fail to start. He's a good husband and father, and he's known for his generous heart. But some people, they call us rednecks, even though they don't know who we are. 'Cause we live in a double wide trailer, we drive a beat up old car. But we've got 3 beautiful children, and they'll go to college someday. And And that's why I'm working this late night shift, been cleaning houses all day. So the next time you see someone working at a job that you would not do, don't think that you understand them if you haven't walked in their shoes. 'Cause we all must provide for our family, and we do it the best way we can. 'Cause what's in his heart, not in his pocket, that gives you the measure of a man. But some people, they call us rednecks, even though they don't know who we are. 'Cause we live in a double wide trailer, we drive a beat up old car. But we've got 3 beautiful children, they'll go to college someday. And that's why I'm working this late night shift, been cleaning houses all day. Yeah, I'll go on working this late night shift, been cleaning houses all day. Where did they come from, huh? You never know where they come from, huh? I know exactly where this one came from. 2 years ago, I was on the way down here to play the festival. Had that trusty cell phone in my hand, driving the RV with the other. You know, it's the interstate, what the heck, you know? Multitasking. I had a couple of these lines in mind, and by the time I got here, I was able to write it down. And reading the words, by Sunday I was able to play this new song. Most of these songs are from my new album. This one is. Good part for you on this one. Drive down to the ocean, waiting for a swim. Seagulls circle so closely, you feel like you're one of them. Sun warming your shoulder, cool breeze in your hair. If you're looking for heaven, you're already there. Your part is the word Florida. Florida, Florida, only the lucky can call her home. Florida, Florida, I'll always come back to you, no matter how far I roam. Sunrise on the water, sunset through the trees, not a cloud in your blue sky, until we are in need. Gentle rain, mighty thunder, flowers bloom everywhere. If you're looking for heaven, you're already there. Florida, Florida, only the lucky can call her home. Florida, Florida, I'll always come back to you, no matter how far I roam. When I'm cold, you will warm me. When I'm scared, you will comfort. If I'm lost, you will always lead me back home. We must work to protect her from those who would do her harm, by abusing her water and destroying her charm. We don't need to keep building, we need more people who care. Stop looking for heaven, you're already there. Florida, Florida, only the lucky Without this festival, that song would not exist. You people are important. That's my phone. I don't know who that is. But I do want you to ignore the silver warning about some guy in an RV that's lost headed for Sarasota. My wife actually does know where I am. She's not with me this trip, so I got to do a song for her. Probably the second most question I get is, most asked question is, how does your wife put up with you, you know? Writing all those love songs and stuff that could possibly be about some other woman. Well, they're not, believe me, they're not. Right, Mindy? This one, though, is about her. This is inspired by our relationship, and I got more brownie points out of this song than anything I've ever written. I think it was a whole week that I was in favor of it. When she married me, she knew that I had nothing, but she always said that we could live on love. Now the early years were harder than we ever thought they'd be, but somehow she never lost her faith in me. Now when the kids were born, it seemed that life got harder, did it? Though the joy we shared made everything seem right. Between the feeding and the crying, somehow she kept on smiling. She showed me how she loved me every night. And that's the power of love, that's the glory of love. But when you find the one that makes your dreams come true, well, it's stronger than the tides or the mountain so high. And that's the power and the glory of love. Now we're living in what some might call our golden years, but sometimes it seems like life has lost its glow. Then she'll gently take my hand, and I feel that spark again, and I know that I can make it one more day. And that's the power of love, that's the glory of love. But when you find the one that makes your dreams come true, well, it's stronger than the tides or the mountain so high. And that's the power and the glory of love. Well, it's stronger than the tide or the mountain so high. And that's the power and the glory of love. Yeah, that's the power and the glory of love. Thank you. Thank you, brownie points, yeah. I don't know why I just feel like playing this one for you. Now if you're traveling through the North Country Fair, where the wind hits heavy on the borderline, see to me, to one who lives there. Oh, she once was a true love of mine. See for me that her hair is hanging down, it curls and falls all down her breast. Won't you see for me that her hair is hanging down? house away, I remember the bed. Now we could go where the snowflakes fall, and the winter breeze, and the winter's in. Won't you see for me, she's wearing a coat so warm. They give her from the highway. Now if you're traveling through the North Country Fair, where the wind hits heavy on the borderline, won't you see for me the one who lives there? For she once was a true love of mine. For she once was a true love of mine. Get deep and lost in some of that stuff. Well, you know, you just saw how I love ballads. I've done several today, but I will be remembered for a novelty song, as no doubt Mindy will, for her Florida song about them skeeters, right? Y'all know this part. Some of you know your part. I want to say hello to my folks from Fort Myers that are here today with their great ACMA organization. Well, I can't squat and I can't bend over. I got sharp pains in both of my shoulders. I'm old. I'm older than dirt. I don't know why I did that after talking about you. I got some of my teeth and none of my hair. I can't hardly hear, but I don't care. I'm old. I'm older than dirt. Now I can't complain, but I still do. When you're as old as me, you will too. There ain't nothing on my body that don't hurt. Truth. Don't eat this and you can't have that. Take these pills but don't get fat. I'm old. I'm older than dirt. Thank goodness for those pills. Now I plan my trips around the bathroom stops. With my old body I don't need clocks. I'm old. I'm older than dirt. I grow hair in my nose and hair in my ears. I ain't seen my feet in 15 years. I'm old. I'm older than dirt. Now you may be laughing, but it ain't funny. I can't remember where I hid my money. Sometimes I feel dumber than a rock. I go from room to room and I stop and stare. I don't know where I am or why I'm there. I'm old. I'm older than dirt. Happens to you too, hon. Go back to the other room. If you're lucky, you'll remember why you went. You can do that all day long. Now some might say I don't have a care. I spend my golden years in my underwear. I'm old. I'm older than dirt. But I think I'm getting wiser with the passing years. My nose is getting bigger and so are my ears. I'm old. I'm older than dirt. And I seen your loving can be real nice. I remember one year when we did it twice. That was twice as much as we did the year before. Thank you, honey. Welcome to the end of my old man rant. I'm gonna go out if I can find some pants. I'm old. I'm older than dirt, and you are too. Yeah, we're old. We're older than dirt. Thank you for the sound, Jim. Thank you. Thanks, Mindy. Hey, folks. CDs over there.
That's Larry Mangum. Yeah. Rush on over there and get his CD. Is that song on your new CD? Older Than Dirt? Or is it? It's on another one, so you have to get two. That's all.